Second of all, there's just so much going on in this visual right now. There's a lot to process. Yeah, what's good, y'all? Back at it again with another reaction, and I'm really excited that I'm finally getting to do this one, especially as a little bit of a break from drill. Last track I reacted to from Bugzy was super dope, and I'm really looking forward to hearing what he got going on with this one because the previews look really playful. So I don't want to hold y'all too much longer. Let's get it. So I said I wanted a break from drill, and the way that this is sounding, hold on, I have to raise the volume on this one. Hold on. This is sounding like old school Bugzy on a new school sound. What?
Let me remind these fools that I'm told off. The little movies I'm told off. I was gonna stop acting bad, but I'm told off.
Okay, so off rip, my initial impression is that this person probably isn't a drill producer. It's probably a producer doing drill because it just sounds way too busy.
Movies I'm told off. I was gonna stop acting bad, but I'm told off. God, thank God, I'm glad that I'm told off. They wanna be like me when they grow up. Everything built from the road up. The way I bought the hurricane cash, the car salesman was so shocked. And I'm literally out know now, but back then I never had no luck. I'm meant to be dead right now, but I rose up. I don't need no label to pay my P or 1 million could have.
I heard that little bit of what he did with the slides back there. My initial impression about the beat, it just feels like they're just trying to do a little bit too much with it, like trying to force it a little bit.
Right now, but I rose up. I don't need no label to pay my P or 1 million could have signed me. I wear Bugzy Malone a lot these days, cause man got tired of Nike. I'm insulted by the proposal. It's like they forget I'm the mogul. The traders are in JD Australia, and that means we're going global. I don't wanna be anti-social, but I'm gonna have to get vocal. I don't represent no postcode. I'm king of the north, I'm noble. Watch when they see the new crib, and I'm keeping the old one. And the department in South, we come our own way from very new road. Not driven in gold like me with a flow like mine. Science they don't get dough like mine. Wrapped up bad, but they want my time to kill me. You'd have to blow.
I'm weak because their reaction is the same reaction I had.
I'm king of the north, I'm noble. Watch when they see the new crib, and I'm keeping the old one. And the department in South, we come our own way from very new road. Not driven in gold like me with a flow like mine. Science they don't get dough like mine. Wrapped up bad, but they want my time to kill me. You'd have to blow my flow like mine. Science they don't get dough like mine. Wrapped up bad, but they want my.
He's bringing back a grime flow on drill.
Flow like mine. Science they don't get dough like mine. Wrapped up bad, but they want my time to kill me. You'd have to blow my mind. Told off. The little movies I'm told off. I was gonna stop acting bad, but I'm told off. God, thank God, I'm glad that I'm told off. The little donuts, I swear I'm told off. The little movies I'm told off.
Yeah, this preview that I saw was, I really hope that she just had a really good wig cap on, and that's just a wig, because for you to agree to that for a music video, yeah, it's a cap.
So I don't really want to know who's getting shot. I don't really want to know who's been nicked with an end crow, cause he been sending out pics. There's no real jobs on the roads no more, that's why I'm not in a dingo with a stick. I think I wasn't out there putting in shifts.
He's talking a little greasy too. He's talking a little rude, but he's talking rude in a way that I say that a lot of these like veteran artists are able to do. Like, they're talking rude in a way that you can identify, you know what they're saying. And if you're younger and you're looking for that, you can feel it a little bit, but at the same time in a way that doesn't like hyper criminalize themselves and makes them feel like they're trying to do something that they're not anymore, you know?
And I swear my accountant thought I was losing the plot. I made money cause I got tired of the block. So I don't really want to know who's getting shot. I don't really want to know who's been nicked with an end crow, cause he been sending out pics. There's no real jobs on the roads no more, that's why I'm not in a dingo with a stick. I think I wasn't out there putting in shifts. Think I didn't learn how to oil it, bury it, dig it up and never tell anyone shit. All they ever wanted to see was a midge. Early 20s when I was touching a meter. Back when the Benz was a little 4 litre. Now I'm in no less than a 700 brake horsepower in the buckets are deeper. Still saving like I was a goalkeeper.
First of all, he said still saving like I was a goalkeeper. That's hard. Second of all, there's just so much going on in this visual right now. There's a lot to process.
What to see was a mitch. Early 20s when I was touching a meter. Back when the Benz was a little 4 litre. Now I'm in no less than a 700 brake horsepower in the pockets are deeper. Still saving like I was a goalkeeper. Expensive, I don't wanna go cheaper. Done Rolex, then I done AP. Skeletons on show like I was the Reaper. I told A. Julius it was a keeper. I'm the lyrical painter. And then he built man a crown to remind me not to lock down, no major. They're not dripping in gold like me with a flow like
this flow, yeah, like a flow like you at all.
Saving like I was a goalkeeper. Expensive, I don't wanna go cheaper. Done Rolex, then I done AP. Now the skeletons on show like I was the Reaper. I told A. Julius it was a keeper. I'm the lyrical painter. And then he built man a crown to remind me not to lock down, no major. They're not dripping in gold like me with a flow like mine. Science city don't get dough like mine. Wrapped up pop, but they want my time. To kill me, you'd have to blow mine. Flow like mine. Science city don't get dough like mine. Wrapped up pop.
And I like how you have these two completely contrasting visuals going back to forth. Like you have him in the office, they wilding out. Then you have him in the parking lot, just doing like kind of like a regular video. You know what I mean? It reminds you of like a light work or something like that.
Flow like mine. Science city don't get dough like mine. Wrapped up pop, but they want my time. To kill me, you'd have to blow mine. Flow like mine. Science city don't get dough like mine. Wrapped up pop, but they want my time. To kill me, you'd have
She living it up.
I'm told up. I was gonna stop acting bad, but I'm told up. God damn God, I'm glad that I'm told up. You little donuts, I swear I'm told up.
And to think I said I wanted to break from drill and then I can't escape it, huh?
I was gonna stop acting bad, but I'm told up. God damn God, I'm glad that I'm told up. Fuck the little donuts. Man, come to the flag. Push through the gates, what about him? Should have had the walk on him. It wasn't me that had to break my dog. Don't get mad cause you got wig my dog. Sit down, everybody back off. It's like my friend that I've never been robbed. Last man that tried not to run that back. Pulled up in the subs trying to hit kneecaps. Get mad, get mad.
This flow is mad. And it's like he's not even saying anything hella lyrical. Like the bars aren't some like, super complex. He's just doing what Bugzy does. He tells stories, he gives you these narratives. But the flows.
Fuck the little donuts. Man, come to the flag. Through the gates, what about him? Should have had the walk on him. It wasn't me that had to break my dog. Don't get mad cause you got wig my dog. Sit down, everybody back off. It's like my friend that I've never been robbed. Last man that tried not to run that back. Pulled up in the subs trying to hit kneecaps. Get mad, get mad. Do you think I would get one night sleep if I ever got out? Then I don't like robbing, I'm a grafter. Run with the money and I'll grab ya. Then man I turn bad, now I'm famous. Like I didn't make man jump out his own bedroom window. With one in the paper when I got nicked on an attempted murder. What goes on in the hood just stays there. I'm in the limelight now, so I'm on my best behavior.
He's just going back and forth between like old Bugzy, current mainstream Bugzy, rude Bugzy. It's just a lot.
Like I didn't make man jump out his own bedroom window. With one in the paper when I got nicked on an attempted murder. What goes on in the hood just stays there. I'm in the limelight now, so I'm on my best behavior. I was on my bike and I nearly died, but I've nearly died a couple times. Like when man let shots off out of the X5, we still stayed out all night. Man come to the flag. Like I wouldn't clap back at him. It's gonna be sad for him when I go platinum.
That visual's cold.
I've got an album on my laptop. Let me empty the Mac on him. Yeah.
Get it? Empty the MacBook.
This one's fucking gangster.
I like this. This was dope. So in this channel we hold the vows. That means we're gonna get straight into it. And of course this one is right above a 9. Now honestly, when you have an artist as seasoned as Bugzy Malone, if he didn't give me something worthy of at least a 9, I would have been disappointed. Bugzy has done so many different kinds of sounds, so many different kinds of narratives, and he's going through so many different phases in his life that he's able to give us so many different feelings in his tracks. And as I said during this one, just with the flows alone, he transitioned so flawlessly in between so many different kinds of sounds. There really isn't too much to even say about his flow. Let's just keep it 100. His flows in this one were mad. More time, I didn't even realize that his flows switched. That's how seamless they were. Now the lowest point on this song for me is definitely the beat, and I even took a quick moment to see if I could find out who produced this one, and it wasn't on Genius, which means that it probably isn't a drill producer that's like really known. It's not to say that this is a bad beat, but it just gives me this impression that it wasn't made by a drill producer, but rather a producer who wanted to make a drill beat. Now if my hypothesis is correct, the chances are this person is very seasoned, they know how to make a beat, because there really wasn't too much going on with it that was like objectively bad music musically, but from a drill standpoint, it just felt like it was so out of touch with the actual sound. And they probably had an idea of like what drill is supposed to sound like, what makes drill sound like what it does on like a surface level, but just the way that some of the slides were placed, some of the things that they were doing with it, it just felt too busy. Like some of the slides felt like they just wanted to put it there just to make sure y'all knew it was drill. Like it reminded me of the episode of SpongeBob where he was writing that essay and he was just like, and some of these, and some of these, and it's just like by the end of it you looked at it and all he put on the paper was the. Like that's the way I felt listening to this drill beat. It didn't really feel like there was too much depth to the sound for me to really want to call it drill personally. Now even with all of that said, Bugzy still came through and smoked this one lyrically. This was not my favorite performance from him lyrically, but as I said with his flows, if he didn't come at a certain level, I would have been like, nah, this ain't it, chief. But he definitely did deliver at a level that I would expect from him. Lyrically, what really caught me off guard and what I really appreciate is that he was able to tie in the different kinds of content that he was bringing with his lyrics the same way that he was able to do with the flows. Like while I was listening to it, there were moments where it felt like I was listening to a drill song. There was moments where I felt like I was listening to like that sound that Bugzy Malone pioneered. And then there were moments where I felt like I was listening to a grime song. And the fact that he was able to put all of that together so well and made it mesh, that's just elite level musicality. Now I also wouldn't doubt that I probably missed a lot when it comes to the bars, but yo, you know, it was my first time around. I was just enjoying the overall experience and the way that this whole song was packaged. The video was dope. It was just really good, yo. At the end of the day, it's Bugzy Malone. I really do like his music. He has probably some of the most replayed projects in my Spotify, so I definitely want to play this one over. This was a good track. Let me know what y'all think about this song in the comment section down below, and let me know if you think you agree with me on what I said about the beat. Hang tight for some more reactions. I do got more of those coming for y'all, but until next time, peace.